Can you see me? Hello? Can you find me? Can you find me? I'm here. Behind you, look.
Alright, chat. We got top 5 scares. Ghost videos. Let me know if you make it to the end. Chat, we ain't gonna waste no more time. We diving into this.
From the Dark Doorway. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film travel to a mysterious abandoned house that is said to be extremely haunted. The story goes that years ago a married couple was living in the house. The wife descended into madness, and late one night in a fit of rage, she violently took her husband's life. Then she took her own. These days the house has been abandoned for over 10 years. No one goes near the place, and it is believed that some evil presence haunts the home. But that doesn't stop the Omagatoki Film team. Investigators Hiro and Tomo vow to spend the night and explore the infamously haunted house. Eventually, the two guys decide to split up. Hiro goes back to the car and Tomo stays to explore the second floor. As Tomo looks around, he finds an opening into the attic. There he finds old clothes and pictures of the family that once lived there. Tomo calls Hiro to tell him what he's found. But there is something else going on that is downright chilling. Watch very closely.
もしもし。なんか天板が外れて屋根裏みたいなのがあったの。
なんかすごいなんか雑音がすごい。
あ、マジ？いや、やばい。
全然聞こえない。
マジ？
What the?
なんかね、大丈夫？今聞こえる？
雑音が途切れてる。はいはい。
あ、今聞こえる？聞こえる？
はい。
あそこのその押し入れの中を見たんだけどさ、なんか天板が外れてさ、屋根裏みたいな感じになってたな。
はいはいはいはい。
Tomo experiences odd interference when attempting to phone Hiro. And did you see it? Tomo doesn't notice, but someone appears to be peeking out at him from a dark doorway. Completely unaware of what he has just captured, Tomo heads down to the car to meet up with Hiro. Once he's gone, a static camera captures something absolutely terrifying.
I had to check behind me. Oh, hell to the no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
The figure of a woman can be seen in the doorway, just kind of standing there motionless. Then suddenly, without explanation, the camera just stops recording. When Tomo and Hiro review their footage, they are shocked by what they discover. So could this be the apparition of the woman who went mad inside the house? Or just who or what is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire creepy two-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki.
Yo, chat, he tweaking. He said, let us know what you think. I think that is a grown-ass woman with her hair to the side too, bruh. Oh, hell no.
You can watch this entire creepy two-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Tim Saver says that he's a new night guard at an undisclosed facility. He says that he's the only guard willing to work the night shift, and for good reason. You see, strange and unexplainable things seem to happen in the building in the dead of night, but no one knows why. Over the course of the next week, Tim begins to understand where most of the activity in the building takes place. A creepy abandoned unit just inside the facility. On night 11 at his new job, he leaves his phone to record the abandoned unit as he makes his rounds. An hour into the recording, this happens. A light flashes and a hatch leading to the upper attic space opens and closes on its own. Gathering his courage, Tim grabs a ladder and climbs up into the attic to investigate.
Tim on that white people shit. I can't hold you, Chad. I can't hold you. I would have ran. I'm not gonna hold you. The second I saw that shit go boo, I'm out of there. I'm Usain Bolt with it.
Gathering his courage, Tim grabs a ladder and climbs up into the attic to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
What the fuck is that? That looks like a leg. Nigga, somebody's walking below you. Oh, hell no.
A creepy pale hand seems to come out of nowhere and wraps around a small statue sitting on the attic floor. Even stranger, there appears to be no arm or no body attached to the hand. Tim quickly gets out of there. So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide. TikTok user Brianna's videos are mostly dedicated to her favorite pastime, free diving in the beautiful waters just off the coast of sunny Florida. Now, none of Brianna's videos.
No, I'm not gonna lie. This is like a good relief because she hot. You know what I mean? I needed that pick me up. Holy shit, that last one, man. He tripping, and it sounded like there was something below him, bro.
Have anything to do with the supernatural. Well, except for just this one. One afternoon, Brianna is going for a routine dive when she captures something truly chilling. Brianna starts to panic as she hears loud, distressed underwater screams all around her. After she surfaces and disturbed by what she just heard, she goes down again to try to figure out just what is going on.
Oh, what did I say? I did another run through after coming to the surface and hearing no one while I had my mom watch me.
This time, there are no screams. Brianna is baffled by what just happened and posts her strange, unexplained video to TikTok. Now, of course, many viewers accuse Brianna of adding a fake audio track to her dive video. So, to prove them wrong, Brianna posts again, this time showing the footage directly from her GoPro camera.
People are asking what camera I use. GoPro 7 works perfectly fine for me. I cracked it a little bit, but I use the case. Definitely not a voiceover though, so I'm going to show you the video straight out of my GoPro. Just like how I recorded it. So you can hear it. Voiceover or an edit or anything like that. So.
Now, when watching Brianna's original video, it looks like she's swimming
That's spooky, but damn, she bum.
through some kind of wreckage, possibly that of a sunken ship. Many viewers believe that she might have captured the eerie final screams of the ghost of someone who didn't survive the wreck. Now, paranormal or not, the strange underwater screams are absolutely unnerving.
She brave. Like, you know, we know more about like space and shit more than we know about our own ocean. That's wild. And I love swimming. I be swimming my ass off. I'm a little fish. But like, I don't know, going snorkeling, I don't think I'm down. Like, swimming at like a pool party, I'm down. Like, underwater snorkeling, nah, too much shit can go left. Too much shit can go left. I can't hold you. Like, I'm from LA. Like, I've seen hella people get bit by sharks, jellyfish, you name it.
This next creepy video was uploaded to TikTok by Rosie B from Michigan.
Oh, hell nah. She got the creepy wet hair. This about to be wild. Anytime you see wet, stringy hair like that, bruh.
B from Michigan. The home security clip shows Rosie's daughter strolling through the kitchen when the toddler seems to have a very odd and chilling encounter. At first, the girl appears to be talking to someone that we can't see, when suddenly something seems to try to yank a plastic container of snacks right out of her hand. Whatever it is then seems to go after her toy box. The toddler puts up a fight and wins, and then just walks away, seemingly angry at whoever or whatever was grabbing at her things. Later, when Rosie asks her daughter about what happened, the little girl says that a young boy and girl were trying to take away her toys. But looking at the video, there's just no one there. At least no one that we can see.
Ain't no way.
So is the little girl fighting over toys with the ghosts of two children? Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. My Haunted Hotel. Over 400 years ago, all the way back in 16...
Now, what makes hotels the worst is it's so much shared energy. Like, I'm big on energy. You know what I'm saying? You got killers that go there. You got horrible people, words that I can't say on YouTube without getting clapped. They go there to do their dirty deeds. You could fill in the blanks yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of mixed energies when you go to a hotel. And since there's so much human presence, electronics is usually supercharged too.
My Haunted Hotel. Over 400 years ago, all the way back in 1622, the old King's Head Inn was built in Chester, England. It is said that at least 13 ghosts haunt the old inn, including a man in black that roams the haunted hotel and the ghost of a young child.
Ain't no way.
The many spirits of the inn are said to frequently interact with visitors and guests. especially in the inn's many bedrooms. These days, Ye Old King's Head still serves as a hotel bar and restaurant and is now owned by Harry Achilleos. As a paranormal enthusiast himself, Harry has a grand plan for Ye Old King's Head Hotel. He wants to capture real evidence of paranormal activity at the inn and let hotel guests experience it as well. Harry, along with his friends and fellow paranormal investigators Brett and Danny, installed 16 live cameras to record multiple angles of every room in the hotel. Visitors can now rent rooms to explore and seek out their own paranormal experience. And they usually find it. The owner and his team carefully...
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Chat in the comment section box below. Are you paying for this, bro? Are you paying to get ran down by the ghost ops, dog? Ain't no way. Look at this. You got creepy, like, carousel horses in there. No way am I sleeping with the lights on. Off. Like, everything needs to be lit up 24/7. But those ghosts look like they about it. They don't care. Light or no light. They pulling up.
Experience. And they usually find it. The owner and his team carefully monitor their guests on the 16 video feeds, both to make sure that everyone is safe and to capture paranormal evidence. The Old King's Head team have collected hours of creepy, unexplained footage, and they share their spookiest moments over on their YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Now, the guests that come to the hotel are usually not paranormal investigators in any way. In fact, most of them have never even encountered anything paranormal at all. So sometimes the visitors can be a little bit jumpy. Guest Kirsty is filled with fear when she is asked to investigate the hotel's cellar all by herself. While she's down there alone in the dark, something happens that scares the living shit out of her.
Oh, day. Oh my God. This is the worst thing I've ever done my whole entire life.
You're welcome.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, is there anyone in here?
Oh, it's the generator. It's the generator.
The eerie silence is suddenly broken by a loud roar as the hotel's generator turns on without warning, making poor Christy nearly jump right out of her skin. Even the My Haunted Hotel team jump at the sudden noise, but they quickly laugh it off when they realize that it's just their generator. But then something happens that they just can't explain.
Whoa, what was that though? What the hell just happened? What was that? Something just off camera is just...
Well, just to try and explain here, the generator's just gone off in the cellar, and Kirsty's obviously cracked herself as it's happened. It got us, but something has happened here off camera that has made her now run out of the cellar. We have to radio through and make sure they're okay.
In a bizarre twist, a gigantic bang occurs on what we believe to be the cellar hatch off camera, and it is so loud it distorts the audio. To cause this loud of a bang means something must have hit the hatch with considerable force, but we find nothing that could have caused this.
Right, we're just heading in now to find the girls. Girls, where are you? Right, what the hell just happened?
I am never going in a cellar ever again.
Right, so we saw the generator come on,
Yeah,
which is
that
obviously...
scared me.
But what was it off camera?
Something just went boom.
So it was to your left. We
Yeah.
couldn't see it off camera.
Yeah, it was on this side.
What was it? Can you try and
I don't
explain
know.
what it was?
I don't know. It was like just a big massive bang, and then I ran.
So obviously the generator's not paranormal, but then the
No,
bang that
the
you
bang
heard.
was definitely something. That was nothing like normal.
Kirsty says that right after the generator turned off, she heard another completely unexplained loud bang and just made a run for it. Now, Kirsty isn't the only guest to
She's
experience
smart.
a creepy encounter
She ran
with the
for it.
unexplainable. On a different night, guests Janine and Lottie are investigating the hotel's most haunted room, Room 5. This room is said to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. The child ghost that roams the hotel is said to be particularly active in this room, so the space has been decorated with dolls and toys. And it seems like the two women might not be alone in there.
Hello, children. We've got a toy here. You can change the lights on it. What was that?
Are you talking to me?
What was that? Please tell me that was them next door. I don't know if it's them next door or not.
Oh, hell.
Janine and Lottie hear a disturbing bang, but they are unable to locate exactly where it came from. Then a doll sitting on a shelf in the corner falls to the floor all on its own. Janine, Lottie, and the My Haunted Hotel team are all shocked by the experience. But Janine is a bit of a skeptic and attempts to debunk what just happened. But she chooses a very, very odd method to debunk the incident.
You evil little... Oh, you wound up! You evil... No, don't do that! No! Right.
She tweaking.
Switch foot stable.
She tripping.
Oh, God. I don't know what you're doing. Right. I've jumped up and down in front of it and it's not moved. No. Right. Sit it closer. I ain't close to the door. That's going off again. Right, you're in the room with a... Oh my
Ain't no way. Explain that.
We're in room 5. Started off very quiet, and about 3/4 of an hour into it, we had a huge thud on the wall, and the doll literally flew off the shelf.
So now we cut to another night weeks later, and the scariest moment ever captured inside the hotel occurs when a staff member is simply locking up the downstairs bar for the night, as the guests are all in their rooms.
Is that?
Watch closely as staff member Tom, who has just locked the downstairs bar, comes to drop the keys off, and as he enters the function room, a clear baby crying is heard coming from the old brothel. This is one of the clearest pieces of DVP, direct voice phenomena, we have ever captured, and Tom is left in pure shock, as are the team.
Oh, hell no. Ain't no baby in there. Oh, hell no.
Huh? Who said yes, then? Who said yes? Me. Did you see the baby? Yeah.
See the baby crying?
What's that?
Who's that? I don't see a baby.
Yeah. Huh? You said yes, then? Who said yes? Did you see the baby? Yeah.
See the baby crying?
The guys are shocked when the eerie sound of a crying baby can be heard echoing throughout the hotel's restaurant. Now, to be clear, there were no children of any age in the entire building.
Right.
And the guys find nothing.
A hotel bar.
So could it be that centuries of history have left Ye Olde King's Head as a bizarre paranormal hotspot? Let me know in the comments. You can watch many more guest spooky experiences and terrifying overnight encounters over on the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Weird World. South Haven, Michigan resident Jennifer says she was at a festival when she noticed something very odd going on in the sky above her. She grabbed her phone and started to record.
Alright, everybody sees me walking. I'm walking. Look. This plane isn't moving. It's not moving. But it sounds like it's moving.
Now, Jennifer claims that the small airplane had been flying in the same spot, not moving at all, for hours before she finally decided to grab her phone and record the video. As you can see in the clip, many others also noticed the strange plane and filmed it as it is seemingly frozen in the sky. Could it be that Jennifer captured a, quote, glitch in the Matrix? Or is there some simpler explanation? You tell me. Keepers of the Old Church.
They were tweaking with that one.
Paranormal investigators Jeff and Phil from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal.
I needed that one. That one made me feel brave.
Investigation set out to investigate rumors of an allegedly haunted church deep in the woods of Bedham, England, the Old Mission Church. The brick and stone church was built in 1880 and served as both a school for local children and as a place for Sunday worship for the town. But years later, the small town around the church was touched by tragedy. In 1919, a devastating influenza outbreak took the lives of nearly half of the town's children and many adults. The church/school fell into a state of decay. It was eventually forced to close in 1959 as the aging structure had become hazardous and unsafe. The historic building is now in ruins, but the church grounds is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of long ago. Witnesses have reported hearing the unexplained voices of children, and some even claim to have seen strange shadow figures roaming inside the church. As they begin, Jeff and Phil set up multiple static cameras. Now, the Ghost Tech guys always try to stay calm during their paranormal investigations, and after many years, Jeff and Phil aren't easily shaken. But they start to experience some highly unusual activity that even seems to make them a bit nervous.
Well, look, as I was saying, I'd asked for your name, and it may well be that you've told me your name and I just can't hear it. You have to shout as loud as you can. Something touched my hand. Something just touched my hand.
It grabbed the microphone and was like, "My name is Billy Joe Bob, bro. What happening?" That's crazy. I literally heard the footsteps too. Something just walked up and was like, "Hey," and said their name.
Hand. Okay. Sorry. Please excuse me jumping back. But it felt like you brushed through my hand then.
Let me introduce myself. My name's Jeff. And my friend and colleague standing there holding a camera, his name is Phil. So as I thought I could hear children's voices earlier, can I ask if any children can come forward, come inside the church and say hello to us, please? Now, back in the old days, when I say old days, I mean hundreds of years ago, there used to be a settlement here. And they used to cut wood. We've been told that there was kilns here. So it was a tiny, tiny little village. And I guess that this church was the centre of that village.
I heard it say
That
yes.
was a voice, Phil. So it was a tiny, tiny little village. And I guess that this church was the centre of that village.
Oh, hell.
That was a voice, Phil.
Phil says something touches his hand, and Jeff hears the voice of a child that is captured by his EVP recorder. But that's certainly not all that happens this night, because as they continue to ask questions, they capture something truly bizarre on multiple cameras.
How it must have been different when the building had a roof, doors, windows, perhaps pews?
Oh. Oh.
What was that, Jeff?
Oh, shit, they turning
Black
up.
Mass went right in between me and you and went over here.
Could you come back, please?
A black shadow moves in between Phil and I, and it is captured on all of our cameras. Here is the footage taken from static cam 1, followed by the footage on all 3 cameras from all angles.
Oh, damn, they came prepared.
Perhaps pews?
Ooh. Oh, shit.
What was that, Jeff? Perhaps pews?
Ooh.
What was that, Jeff?
A strange shadow passes between Jeff and Phil, but because they're filming in the dark with infrared, Phil just can't see it. However, Jeff spots the figure on their infrared camera and is shocked. The 2 other static cameras also manage to capture the creepy event. So the 2 investigators take a break from filming to review their footage, but leave the static cameras to record while they're gone.
Oh,
After they leave, the camera inside the church captures another strange event that Jeff and Phil simply can't explain. So, could the church be haunted by the children who tragically lost their lives in the 1919 influenza outbreak? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal.
I don't know, that last one was iffy. I don't know.
Paranormal Investigations. As always, thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed already, my upload schedule is just weird these days. So please subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you're always notified when a new video goes up.
All right, chat, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. We out of here. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section box below. Which was the, out of these, do you think was real? Or do you think they all cap? That's for y'all to decide. But chat. Stay tuned until next time.
Can you see me? Hello? Can you find me? Can you find me? I'm here. Behind you, look.